Can you tell me a little bit about your organization?
The GreenLight Fund is based in Boston, and what we do is help solve local needs by, one, running a community process to identify high priority local needs, and then going out around the country and looking for very innovative approaches and models to addressing those needs that are results oriented and that are achieving significant results against those needs. And when we find that, we help those models expand into the local community, get started there, provide $600,000 to $800,000 worth of funding over their first 4 years so that they are able to reach their potential for impact against that critical local need as soon as possible, and then begin building towards sustainability immediately.
What are some of the challenges to scale you faced?
Well, we are thinking about scale in a couple of ways. One is obviously geographic translation, so bringing something that works someplace else into a new community. And then when we have something in Boston, we're also thinking about how to grow it locally to achieve as much impact as possible. And so I think in terms of that geographic translation, part of the barriers are that fundraising is local, local, local. And so it's very hard to find the resources for an enterprise when you're in another city. It's a long and efficient process of building local relationships. So that's one barrier. Another is finding the leadership locally to really make it happen. Staff leadership, the local executive director, absolutely critical, but also board leadership who can, folks who can really connect the expansion site to the people in the community that they're going to need to be successful. I think local scaling, it's really about making sure that that effort is meeting a need that people in the community agree is a critical need, and with a solution that they believe is going to be more effective, less expensive, more impactful in general.
Can you think of a specific program that you were able to translate to your geographic area?
Absolutely. So we have 5 organizations in our portfolio right now, and I think any of them would be a great example. One I'll give you is Raising a Reader, which was founded at the Center for Venture Philanthropy was then the Peninsula Community Foundation, and now it's the Silicon Valley Community Foundation. This is an organization that works with the youngest children, 0 to 5, and particularly their parents, to help parents establish that daily book sharing routine that is the biggest bang for the buck in terms of helping your child prepare for school. And we helped that organization expand into the Boston area in 2006. And 5 years later, Raising a Reader is reaching almost 9,000 children, those children's siblings and caregivers in 21 communities throughout eastern Massachusetts.
Great. And what are you hoping to gain from the conference?
This is just a great community that's relatively new nationally of people who are having these discussions and focused on finding exceptional models that really address critical needs, those most urgent needs around the country. And so to be with folks who are thinking about this in a big way, in an innovative way, and learning from them, and then also connecting up with intermediaries and organizations that could be great models that could make an impact in Boston. In addition, GreenLight Fund itself is planning to expand into a couple of cities and run the GreenLight model in those 2 cities. So we're getting to know cities, other communities, and other people in those local communities that could be part of that effort and partners with us there.